why is classical music important right now, especially to people my age and people a little bit younger. And it really made me think about the composers. If you think about popular music right now, we're not listening to 80s music anymore because it was culturally relevant at the time, but it's not really applicable to us right now. Same thing, you have Rihanna and Justin Bieber, where they're really big right now, but are we going to be listening to them 30 years from now? Probably not. So they're great at the time, but they're not great later. The thing about classical music is, you have people like Tchaikovsky, whose music was composed, about 200 years ago, and we're still playing now. So it's great at the time, and it's still great now. And the one thing I feel like, young people, they don't really understand classical music and the fact that it's a time capsule. For example, Tchaikovsky, he was gay, and a lot of his music portrays, the conflict that he was going through on the inside at the time when, being gay in his time was even worse than it is right now. You have a lot of cultural pushback against that. And I really feel like, paralleling what's going on in our society right now, it's so important to realize that a lot of these people went through the same struggles. It's not anything different. All they did was they wrote it down, and then we're still playing it, today. And I feel like, Beethoven, Bach, Tchaikovsky, Dvorak, all these other people are my friends. I've gotten to know them, over playing their music, learning about their lives, because they're human just like you and I. And that's the one thing that I really think is very important that a lot of young people don't understand, is that this music is an embodiment of these people, and it is still around today. And the only reason why it will stay around is if people continue to talk about it. 30 years from now, we're not going to be talking about Rihanna. Hopefully we won't be talking about Justin Bieber. But we will be talking about Bach. We will be talking about Beethoven.